Let's bring in Oppenheimer Chief Investment Strategist John Stoltzfus. John, welcome. It's been a chaotic day, and I know it's stressful and it's scary for a lot of people, but I want to point something out, and targets could come back down. We get it. And guys, let's bring up that wall graphic once again if we can. All the targets, including yours, John, yes, they've been reduced. Some of them are where the markets began the year, but they're all 10 to 15% higher than the markets are right now. Where do you see that potential upside coming from, especially off of what's been just totally chaotic markets?
Great. Well, Brian, great to be with you on CNBC today in a chaotic day. Boy, that's an understatement. But we'd have to say this. I think, the idea is this is the big shot across the bow has already happened last week. Tariffs much higher than expected. I think the expectations from those that you see who have higher targets from where we are today, including myself, is we expect that cooler heads will prevail. Whether that comes from the other side being affected by tariffs, our side, or both sides, the likelihood of going forward with this to disastrous results is just too awful to expect. It's against the global economy, many different countries around the world. We do think, we're not part of the of President Trump's cabinet or anything, and this is not a political statement. We do think that probably what he's looking at is he's thinking, the U.S. is the biggest customer of the rest of the world, which is dedicated to exporting over the last 40, 30, 20, 10 years, more intensified, usually with an address on the box to the U.S. for the best customers, because we spend more than anybody else. So the thought is, if your best customer is upset, make a deal with the best customer. The question is, a lot of egos get affected. There's a lot of constituencies in the world that are upset about this, and they want to see their leaders essentially push back on it.
I guess, John, and we don't know what's going to happen with tariffs. Everybody's kind of doing the same thing you're doing, which is this a tactic? If so, what's the end game? What's the goal? Vietnam apparently said we'll do zero. Navarro saying this morning on CNBC that's not enough. I guess the fear that your clients probably have, and I'm sure your phone and emails and texts are just blowing up right now, is what if it just gets worse? Like, we keep waiting for this market bottom, this market turn. Everybody's brought down their estimates. There's nothing stopping you or anybody else from bringing down your estimates and your target prices again.
Well, nothing's stopping us from doing it. And if we thought it was the right thing to do, we would. But basically, as you know, I've been in this business for 42 years, and this isn't my first rodeo. I mean, the first thing I went through was October 19th of 1987. The Dow dropped 23% in one day, and everybody thought it was the end of the world, and it wasn't. The very next day, institutions came back shortly thereafter.
Markets actually ended 87 higher. A lot of people don't remember that the worst day in the stock market history, and the year was actually up for the Dow.
We go. And so that's one of the reasons why you see the strategists as a group that you've shown, generally with expectations that something will get settled here. The egos will have to be packed in the box. We've gone from Trump, 1.0 to Trump 2.0, but essentially we've gone from tariffs 101 in the first administration process to the second administration process for Trump. It's tariffs 401. It's like senior year. So this is highly disruptive. The markets are seeking direction here. Volatility within the day, not uncommon. This is that falling knife kind of period where you really, for most investors, you're not looking to catch the bottom here, but you want to grab it before it takes off when we get out of this. But right now you're building shopping lists, and some of the best sectors in the world have been just beaten up extraordinarily, and some of the best stocks in the world have been beaten up unnecessarily.